The Kerala government is planning to reduce the cost of the ambitious SilverLine project by reducing the height of the path. The project officials are also thinking of limiting rock and soil consumption for path construction. According to Kerala officials, the amount of rock and soil can be reduced by balancing the cutting and filling of earth. Earlier, the length of the elevated track was reduced to reduce the cost of construction. Half the rock and soil is enough for the SilverLine to build the national highway. Although the DPR states that rock and soil can be found in central Kerala, it is planned to transport the rock by train from Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh and by ship from West Asian countries. Soil can also be imported from Malaysia. The railways has agreed to release the wagon at a subsidized rate to transport the rock from neighbouring states. 68.49 lakh cubic meters of granite is required. Contractors can buy it anywhere. The price of rock in Kerala is half the price in other states. In Kerala, rupees 15,000 per 10 cubic meters for a piece of rock laid on a track. Meanwhile, it only costs rupees 6,000 in Tamil Nadu. At the same time, it costs only 2,000 rupees for transportation of the material. In low-lying areas, the embankment can grow up to 9 meters. Of the total 292.72 km of land area, only 10% is 5 to 9 meter high, mostly 2 to 3 meter high. If it is above 8 meters, the bridge will be constructed. A system will be set up to allow water to flow through the bottom of the mound. A hydrography survey has been started for this purpose. The hydrological study will find ways to prevent the flow of water in many places, including Kollam, which are wetlands. Meanwhile, in terms of buffer zone dilemma, the detailed project report it recommends construction restrictions of 30 meters on either side of the road, which will reduce to 10 meters. Of these, only 5 meters will be under construction. The remaining 5 meters can be constructed with the NOC of K-Rail. Prior permission is required for construction within 30 meters on both sides of the existing railway track. In the case of the number of passengers, it was initially estimated at 79,934. K-Rail says it will rise further. On an average, a train travels 200 km and has more than 1,000 passengers and not 675 passengers. Ernakulam and Thrissur have the highest number of passengers, that is 80%, 50 to 70% in the rest. 13% of train passengers and 12% of road passengers will switch to SilverLine. The DMRC study for high-speed rail is estimated to have 1.24 lakh passengers by 2028. The DPR may be amended until the final approval of the Union Cabinet. Revenue from commercial development related to station is only 2% of the DPR. The Judicial Commission has proposed to increase this to 10 to 15%, says K-Rail MD. News Desk, Kaumudi Global.